So it's festive time, and there's a lot of gifting that happens from Diwali all the way to New Year's, Christmas, then wedding season. So all the way till March it goes on, from September, October till March. 6 months of gifting happens, and not all gifting is welcome. So people land up with gifts which are unwelcome. A friend of mine on his birthday landed up with 20 wall clocks, another 10-15 flasks, some bed covers, plenty of perfumes that he doesn't use. And then he and his wife were saving both the gift as well as the wrapping, fresh wrapping paper, so that they could recycle it in the years and decades to come. They are still on the job. So people end up getting gifts that they don't want. People who are trying to lose weight will get sugary sweets. People who don't get golf will get a golf set. People who don't like showpieces in their drawing rooms end up getting showpieces. So there is so much of recycle that happens. You gave it to me, I gave it to you. I declutter my house by cluttering your house. I save my money because someone saved their money, and this whole thing starts. Now, what's the take? Now, gifting is very complex. Gifting is an extension of yourself. You give something from your house, your pockets, to another person in celebration of the relationship. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't get honored. It's become more of a social obligation, which is that you want to go to someone's house in Diwali or New Year or Christmas or whenever, whichever festival. You don't want to go empty-handed, so you carry something. But your pocket doesn't allow it, or your heart does not allow it, or your large heart, absence of large heart, does not allow it. So what do you want? You want a face. You don't want a face loss. So you carry a nice big box in a nice wrapping paper, and what you put inside is not worthy of the utility of the receiver. So there are two elements to a gift. Whether it has utility, whether it has intention. Utility means that will the person be able to use the gift? Is it of that person's choice? Does the person like it? In terms of intention, what does it mean? Intention is always in terms of how much time, effort, money have you spent on the gift. It could be time or effort or money. Did you give it from here? Did you put in the effort? Did you think about what the person requires? Now, if either one of these things is positive, the gift that you give has utility, great. If the gift does not have utility, but there's a lot of intention and effort that has gone into it, still great. Either one of them is positive, utility or intention, the gift has a good aftertaste. If both of them are negative, you didn't put in the money, effort, time, you got a product, pass it on. And in terms of utility, you know that that particular gift that you got has no utility to you, has no utility to another person, but at least you had a box to give to that person. And that's a bad gift. That generates bad energy, and people brush it under the carpet, so it becomes an elephant in the room. It's brushed under the carpet. What's the purpose of this video? Purpose of this video is to say that gifting is complex. Okay, there are too many angles to it. How much money do you have? How much time do you have? What's your relationship with the person? What has the person done for you in the past? What is the give-take ratio, etc., etc. So it's complex. What do you do with old gifts? Should you recycle? Should you not recycle? It will depend on your ethics. If you can find a person who's worthy of that gift that you want to pass on, great. If it will be of utility to that person, great. If it is not going to be of utility to that person, then it may not be a bad idea to resist the urge to recycle. Then you maybe give it for free. But this is tough because someone did it to you and you can't do it. So I'll leave it to your sense of judgment and ethics on whether you want to recycle or not. You want to still recycle carefully. You still want to recycle not so carefully, then develop a thick skin. And you still want to recycle, at least remove the label from inside. So the other one is the intention, that when you are gifting, I think as you evolve more in life, the heart that you put into it, the niyat that you put into it, I think gradually all of us should try to evolve into more authentic gifting, that as givers of gifts, we should be able to empathize with what the person will find of utility, that we have the ability to sometimes even ask a person that what should I give to you. And when it comes to receiving gifts, as we evolve more, develop more courage, develop more empathy, become more authentic, we should be able to tell people that I like this, I don't like this, and can you give this to me, or should we have a no gift policy? So think about it and happy gifting.